Good evening, everybody. I am Shadow of Order, and welcome back to BioShock 2. Oh, I have oh wow, I am in a terrible position. Oh goodness, I've got like nothing left. My God. I barely saw that. Um. Uh, oh boy, I must have used everything I had last time around. Besides spear gun, obviously I have a lot of the spear gun. Um, which way am I going? Hmm. To the just about as straight as it can go from here. Dang it. I gotta go that way. Alright.
Rapture Central Computing is the best choice for your company's computing needs.
Jeez.
Why, the Thinker even does some thinking for Ryan Industries.
Why did that spook me as much as it did? This is like my best weapon. Why is it so good? Alright, this way? Yes.
One good zap from that electrobolt plasmid should get you into the archives.
You're mine!
Dear Dr. Lamb, I received the invitation to your little social club
that's
today.
what that is.
In return, I'd like to make you a wager. I wager you need Rapture Central Computing just a little bit more than I need your half-baked metaphysical mumbo-jumbo. Ideal in science, not whatever it is you're up to. You keep out of Minerva's den, and I'll keep this city's automation from grinding to a complete and sudden halt. Sound fair?
Damn. Damn. I suppose that's a good explanation for why there's no lamb stuff in this one. Because she do not want to mess with him. Rivets. I already have enough rivets. Airtight archives. Is that a pun? Huh. Upgraded. Oh, it's just that easy.
The Thinker
Okay.
has taken note of your new toy. A firecracker before the eyes of God.
Alright, so it's made my best weapon even better.
Think how disappointed Mr. Porter would be.
You like on the other side of the wall or something? What? Making noises you don't have to make? Just gotta go back and grab that other health kit. Okay, not that one. Alright, I was right on my first guess. Why do I always do that? Never second guess yourself. You're usually right on the first one.
A pair of thugs came into the archives today
Ooh.
and started calling up codes from all over Rapture. People's private possessions, just rifling through them. Said they were Ryan security, that they were doing maintenance on the pneumatic system. Maintenance? Huh. Isn't the point of the archives to keep your things safe from prying eyes?
Oh, that's a good one. Jesus, spend half the game drunk. Huh. So the archives were like physical, like little capsules. Fascinating, fascinating. I was wondering what they were on about with the archives.
I have begun testing a new approach to the splicing sickness problem. Adam remembers, you see. The method uses the Adam's own recall of past cell configurations to revert each of the patient's genetic changes. With one final dose, we return the patient to his former self. It is only theory. The number of potential bonding sites for even a single test is innumerable, and I cannot calculate alone. But I have heard of an adding machine at the heart of the city, beyond the capability of any device the world has known. Perhaps, if I could harness its power.
Now that's good. Why is this red? The shotgun. Nope.
You're a
I killed a few more than I thought I did. Ah, what the heck? Who's zapping me? Okay, it was probably the zap machine.
Sure, you hear it in Rapture. One of the business types asked me, why don't you splice white? Get ahead. Well, that's some idiocy. I told him, first of all, I am ahead. Second, in Rapture, it's your work that's supposed to matter, not your skin. Too bad for some folks who can't splice in common sense.
Oof. Okay, I see. I thought they were saying make him smarter, but that's the whole... because he's black. And this is like the 1968. Right. Yeah, if he were white, he'd get a lot more positive attention. Because that's how the world works. Unfortunately. Even nowadays. Yeah. Nice little attention to detail. I thought that they just completely gloss over that. Take your vitamins.
Continuing input of audio data into the Thinker's database. Subject, Pearl Porter.
Closer now into the recorder.
I don't know what to say, Vincent. This is Mrs. Pearl Porter speaking.
That's the way.
And I'm recording this message with my brilliant husband, whom I love very much. And, I am so looking forward to seeing London.
That wasn't so hard, now was it? Won't you be glad that we have these to listen to when we're old and gray?
Huh. So clearly showing a... Huh. Clearly showing a preference to Rapture's recording capabilities. How all the stuff in Rapture is super clear, but up on the surface the technology is still way behind, and I still need to hack that. Oh look, gives you a hack dart in case you're just terrible. Yeah, I was hoping I could break those open or something. Alright. Gene tonics. Any good genes in here right now? Oh, that's a good one. There's a lot of extra things I could have done, but I've been playing this... I've been playing for this for so long, the way I've been, that trying to change up the way... changing my reflexes now ain't gonna work. You know, I've been thinking about the whole... about how the whole splicer versus just a regular person... how splicers even come about. Oh. I will save that for later. I ain't using that now. Oh. Die. Right, so interesting idea, I think, is that as you see with the gene banks, like why would gene banks show like all the things that you can't do, all that locked stuff? That's I'm assuming what you do when you buy one of those gene tonics, the things that like increase the gene tonic slots, whatever those things are called. Ah, perfect. Well, out of the way, out of the way. Why are you doing this to me? Yeah, like all those blocked off ones there. Like the four that you start with are like what you naturally have, and then the rest of them, I'm assuming, because the DNA is so full of junk data that I'm guessing it's just rewriting all that junk data, making blank rooms for more stuff. And if you try and give yourself more than you can handle, then that's when you become a splicer and you start going crazy because it starts overriding important stuff. Like, because you see all the splices are like mutated and like tumorous growths everywhere. At least that's just my theory. That they just took too many, more than their body was able to handle. Although I've noticed that like raw atom, most of it is completely recycled. So it's entirely possible for someone to get plasmids or something like them. They just inject raw atom because, as we've seen, atom retains memories, and it seems that like all that also includes plasmids and such, which makes sense, I guess. Which is why Eleanor had all those abilities. She had all the abilities of a big sister because she had a whole bunch of atom, and all the atom that she had. She probably had way more abilities than ever showed. It's just those are the ones that she could use to help her fight. And of course, there's the whole theory that all of your abilities are ones that she has after fusing with, or like consuming the atom that makes up you. So like whatever loadout you have, she has, and in the end. Again, though, that's just my theory. It's a big room. I don't want to go in there yet. Want to explore. Want to make sure I got everything locked down. Okay, I'll keep out.
Damn back to work. This area is all on take alone.
Oh, she got rocketed. Like this area looks sort of closed off. God, I love the attention to detail. A hack. Oh, come on, come on. I can zap him. There must have been someone in there. Oh, I see it. I could barely see it. Natural camouflage. I don't have. That only works really well with the Fountain of Youth. Oh, Big Sister. I just saw Big Sister swim by.
What?
Oh, cash, cash, cash. Any other cash on the seafloor? Oh, it was a turret. Oh, these things must have killed a turret. Oh, you! Of course, that makes perfect sense that they do that, not care at all that I was still in there. There's a lot of... There's only one other little sister on this level. A lot of places I could go to, drop her off. Okay, I've searched down there.
I have a business to run. The pressure. They can't
That was weird physics. Ooh. Well?
Hey, I'm just doing my job. And these pencil necks ain't conducting themselves in a way that'll make it go easy for them. Mr. Ryan needs to keep an eye on what certain subversives got circulating in the archives. That's just the way it is. These pinkos think the bandits are just gonna play nice? Send their plans to the Central Council with a bow on top? When it comes to Mr. Ryan, you're either with him or you ain't. Get used to it.
You're right. Andrew Ryan didn't like the dictator, but he was the biggest dictator of them all. As I said, in my BioShock 2 playthrough, I mean, this is technically in the main story playthrough, if Andrew Ryan, the Andrew Ryan who built Rapture could have seen the Andrew Ryan who was there at the end, he'd be horrified. Absolutely. I love that it's just full of calculations everywhere. Like, to be fair, the people down here were supposed to be the super smart ones. So when they go mad, they just start doing mad calculations. Another first aid kit. Okay. Alright, this is the only way to go. There's a Vita chamber here. Makes me want to save. That'll start some problems the second I pick that up.
Porter thinks his talking computer is harmless fun. It talks like a man. This is a simple toy? No. I have heard that Ryan is becoming paranoid about this Fontaine character. If Porter were implicated as a criminal, I would have to think to myself, as it was meant to be. Keep tinkering, Porter. Your time will come.
Clear a room of clutter, or your enemies. Watch them try to resist the pulls of gravity well.
The Tinker knows what you're going to do with that, and it isn't happy.
Very useful plasmid, but... Oh, okay. Thought there'd be a lot more commotion. Okay, so that's sort of useful. Well, thank you for the
We found Adam, Daddy.
thank you for the heads up on that, I guess. Knowing that the next time I help her will cause big problems is actually kind of useful.